everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer, Raznac, and today we're going to do a little map tour. A little map tour of a place called Bulls Gap, Tennessee by Rich Acres Modding. This is a map based on Bulls Gap, Tennessee. Standard size map, standard crops, seasons ready. It has a precision farming soil map. The map was designed for cows and crop farming with a large forestry area and sawmill. Special thanks to DR Modding for the great sheds and barns, Mapper's Paradise, MRG Mapping for mentoring. Again, this is Rich Acres Modding, Bulls Gap, Tennessee. This is a PC only map. I'm going to say it, PC only. We'll say it one more time, PC only. So if you ask in the comments, it means you did not watch the video. Okay. Let's just get started and take a look at the map. We'll just go ahead here and hit continue. Oh yeah, we got to have our sunglasses on. I have pretty much no mods here. These are all DLCs. I have vehicle camera collision, precision farming because it said it had a precision farming mask, easy dev controls just so I can fly around. Okay, let's hit start. Now, I can tell you right now the map is not error free. There are errors. So far, I haven't seen anything that's game breaking, but there is a list of errors into the map, and it looks like it's textures for some of the buildings and stuff like that. I'm not going to load up. I mean, I'll hit the log so you can kind of see what's going on. But there are errors for the map, and the map is not without. Right there you can see some texture errors, like a whole list of them, and then some other ones about animated objects. Yeah, that looks like, I think there was like one more, which was like a Lua error here at the end. So there is that to consider. Failed to find child 3 from node gameplay, only 2 childs given. Call stack. Error index not found. So there are errors. It's not an error-free map, so if you're looking for an error-free map, then I'm sorry, but yeah. This is Rich Acres' very first map release. And considering that, I think he did a great job. Oh, I loaded it up with seasons. I really didn't mean to do that. But it is seasons ready, you can see. You can see the trees without their leaves, so it is seasons ready. Seasons prepared. Right there. I want to load this up without seasons. I do want to load this up without seasons so that we can see the trees with like their pretty leaves and stuff on it, so it kind of looks better. It's like ugly right now in winter. Alright, I'm going to load this back up with seasons turned off. But hey, here you go. It is seasons ready. There are seasons trees ready. There is a snow mask, all that stuff installed on the map. So I'll be right back. Okay, much better now. We went ahead and turned seasons off. Went ahead and turned the seasons off. Alright, let's I like to do this when I'm kind of looking at the map. Set the time to 12 o'clock so the sun is high in the sky. So we don't have any weird like lighting shadows and all that stuff. But here we are. You load in here at one of 2 farms. I believe there are only 2 farms on the map. That's all I really could find. There's like an arable farm here, and then up there there's a cow farm, and take a look at that. First things first, let's just go ahead and look at the PDA because I know that's what you want to do. So we'll zoom out. Here is the PDA. In new farmer mode, you start with these 2 lands right here. Looks like field 1 and field 3 is all one big chunk. You actually start with it. You can see that some of the areas are combinations, like 19 and the forest area go together for some reason. Like 17 and 18 are one area, and the land is not cheap. Land is not cheap. I mean, some of these fields are manageable. Field 9 is 154,000. Field 8 is it's fairly inexpensive. It looks like you can buy all of like the town properties if you want to for $12 million. 2 and 5 are together, and the other farm that you can own is this one up here, 21, 22. But then this little area comes with it too. So yeah, the farmlands are a little kind of different, but hey, that's okay. It's just farmlands, right? We can make it work. That is the PDA. You can see here, it looks like, what do we got? 22 fields. Looks like a couple of big, large grass areas, and this is all forestry area here. And then this is, but I don't call this forestry area. I call this wooded area because you can see it's not really the loggable trees. It's kind of more like deco tree area kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll take a look at that here later. I think the sawmill's over here. Yeah, I think this is the sawmill. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I haven't tested selling logs because it doesn't look like there's anything there. You can see here's farm silo, milk sales, animal dealer, barn, all that stuff is around. But there's nothing here that says sawmill, so we'll have to go over there and see if there's a sell point. But we'll just kind of walk around the main farm here. Here's this old barn. In fact, I'm using this old barn on Black Mountain, Montana. This is a pretty neat little old barn here. And let's get into our flight mode just because it's just a little easier. Just a little easier kind of tour stuff around. Got some deco silos. I don't believe these are usable. At least I didn't see anything usable on them when I looked at them earlier. Pulled up like triggers and stuff. I did not see anything there. Here's some deco, just some junk over here. An old tractor, kind of an old auger, pile of some stuff. You know, some different stuff like that all around here. The sheds are very nice, actually. I really like the sheds. You cannot open them from the outside. You have to go around the side of the building here. Open the door. Go through the door. There is a light switch, so these have lights that you can turn on and off. Then at each door you got to look for these little green and red buttons. There we go. And there's different kinds of doors because here's a hydraulic lift door. You can hear the sound there. You know, it's got the pump running the lift. Pretty cool. Neat little door. Then over here you have what's more like a regular garage door. As that opens up. A little clip through up there at the top, but not too picky. Not too picky. That's one of the sheds. Here's another one. There's a couple little areas on the map where it looks like it wasn't smoothed out as well as it could be. Like I said, the map is not without its small little issues, but it doesn't seem like anything's unplayable, and it's a lot of stuff you can fix in game. So here is another one of these doors. I checked all the doors earlier. All the doors do work. They are animated. This one doesn't have a side door. It's just a single door entry this area. Alright, let's go to top of the yard. It's kind of like this area in the yard, and then there's another shed here. Got these little areas here, which I thought were pretty neat. This would be a really cool little spot for like seed and fertilizer if you wanted to put it in bulk. Could bring it up here because there is a bulk buy point for seed and fertilizer. I'll show you guys here in just a little bit. Again, none of these doors are open. You can't open them from the outside. You have to go over to fancy little door here. These are the garage door sound ones. So those open. Yeah, nice, really nice little shed. Got a little area here for, you know, you got shelves, kind of all your tools and stuff. There is not a repair trigger here. There are some placeable ones you can get from the in-game mod hub, but there is not a repair trigger here, so that might be something that might want to check out. Add to playthrough of this map. So we'll go through the back here. Here's one of the RTK sheds from the Precision Farming DLC. Right here. This one does open. This is the Giants. It has the little... So there's an RTK shed here, and there's another one of the small ones placed on the map. I saw. So these were pre-placed, and they probably only show up if you have the Precision Farming DLC activated. Because if you go into the garage, see you have one of these sheds right here. Missing shop item garage RTK shed. Yeah. Speaking of garage, we'll just go ahead and look at the starting equipment, just because some of you like to know. Looks like we're set up for a case farm. We got case tractors ranging from 225 horsepower to 435 horsepower. Nice Warrior truck. John Deere harvester, Load King tipper, or grain trailer. Got a big Joskin tipper, another tipper, AgriLiner, Kinsey grain cart, some headers, it's pretty big equipment, but you'll see the fields are actually pretty nice size. So everything you need really to get started on the map, and I think size appropriate. So it's one more shed. I can't remember which side the door's on. This side. I think it's very similar to the other shed that's down there. Yep, it is. But all the doors do work, so we're not going to keep looking at it. Start time. We'll go back here. Here is the farm silo all the way in the back of the yard. I really kind of like how this yard is kind of at the top of a hill between two fields. I think it's pretty neat. It's like a linear yard. You have to drive all the way to the back. Here is your farm silo. Right here. I like it. I like it. I prefer, now that I know how to use them, the placeable bins that you have to use the augers for. I actually really like using those. But this looks really nice. I think it looks pretty cool tucked in back here. Well, what would have been nice is if this yard had two silos. One back here and then another farm silo that was up there. The bins that are up there, so you could have two silos on the farm. Let's see how much storage. Looks like total silo capacity is 200,000 liters, and it looks like you do start with crop in the silo. I'm reading right. Yep, there's all kinds of crop in the silo by the looks of it. See here, there's only one sell point for all of your crops at the co-op, and then everything else is either sold at the barn or milk sales. See an egg sell point. Place to sell eggs. So if you wanted to sell eggs, you'd have to put down a placeable sell point. There's just the milk. No place to sell eggs. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's fly around for a little bit. So this is one of the farms. We'll fly up towards the other farm here in just a moment. Let's just go ahead. Just kind of fly around, take a look at stuff. There's like this little residential neighborhood across from the farm. Assuming that's where you live, because there is no sleep trigger placed anywhere on the map, so you'd have to place your own sleep trigger. So you'd have to get a downloadable mod to put down a sleep trigger or put down another farmhouse. There's no special buildings that comes with it. Fertilizer bulk bin, but there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing visible there. Something wrong with that. Something's missing there. And like I said, this RTK station that comes with the mod pack, but it's showing up. Something odd there too. Nope. Farmhouses, nope. Animal pens, nope. Nothing special. Silos, nothing special. Sheds, nothing special. So really no placeable objects with the pack. Yep, you got this really nice little house here. Maybe that's where we live. The old water tower here. I don't know if you've ever been to Bulls Gap, Tennessee. I have many times, actually. I've been through there quite a bit in my life. I don't live too far from Bulls Gap, Tennessee, and that's why this map really interests me, is because I don't live very far from there. We'll come over here. This is the milk sell point here. This is your milk sales. Just pull up right here. Drop off your milk to this little dairy factory thing. It's kind of small. Kind of small, but hey, it's a sell point, right? And I think you got another house through here. I have no idea what this is. Some floating objects in the woods here. Yep, some floaty stuff piled up over here in the woods. I bet you that was stuff he was intending on placing down and just forgot it was stuck in the woods. I'm gonna go with that. Then when you come down the road here, the road closed. I do like how he did that though. The road closed, there's some fallen trees over it. I think that looks pretty cool. Very nicely done. You can see plenty of fields, a lot of field space, a lot of big farming area, so you can do plenty of farming here. Here is the sawmill. Right here. The roads are okay. I like how his attempt to use different textures, but I feel like it's just kind of random. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Again, these are just opinions. I could not do any of this. So kudos to him for even making a map, because I couldn't even begin to. But I'm just kind of telling you guys what I think. Everybody has opinions, right? It does look like we have a log sell point right here. So there is a log sell point that's floating. It's kind of weird. Not really. Yep. Little magic. Little farm sim magic holding that up. I'm wondering. I don't know if this is a wood chip sell point because I don't see any place to sell wood chips. There's no price listed, so yeah, that might be an issue there. Again, some floaty objects here. It's a little train work. Right, let's go this way. Just kind of move north along the map edge while we're going along. I really do like the field layout. I think the field's laid out is really, really cool. Just like how they're kind of natural looking. In fact, I found a real life PDA for this. I'll go ahead and put it on screen and kind of overlay it. And you can see he's done a really, really good job at matching the PDA. It's not 100%, but using the real satellite imagery to inspire the map. I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool little touch. What's up here in the corner? I think it's just another field. Like I say, here's one of these wooded areas that show up on the map. You can log this if you want to, but these trees are miserable to deal with. They have all the extra branches and all that stuff. Can clear it. That is possible. Getting another road closed. Fortunately, he didn't do his fancy little road closure thing here. This way. Up this way. I like how some of the fields are divided by trees. It's pretty cool. Like these little areas right here, kind of tucked in. I think this actually goes with the farm. Yep, fields 21 and 22. So this field here with soybeans in it, and this little field over here go with this farm, which is your second playable farm, which is a little dairy farm. So the other farm was kind of for arable crops, and then you have this little farm here with dairy farm. You have your silo bunker here. Some chaff silage. It's a nice little open shed for storage. Looks like a water trigger. I did see something earlier when I was kind of coming through. Again, kind of got like another floaty object. This groundwork needs some work. I mean, you can do that in game yourself. Go into GE and edit it. But if the map maker's watching, there's a little something. Maybe in your next update, you can kind of look at that. Take a look. I do like the shed. Again, you know, just some areas where the ground doesn't quite come up to match. It's almost like this whole area through here is just not seeded right, not placed down. Just something to look at. You can fix it all in game yourself, like I said, but yeah, got a nice little cow area. Robot milker, robot tanks, like the brushes. Yeah, I really like this cow shed. It's a decent size too. Pretty good size. Here's another one of those RTK sheds that I was talking about. Got one up here. Some junk. This one doesn't have any doors. It's just kind of an open shed, which is unfortunate. I think it would be nice with some doors. And deco silo, not usable. I didn't see any triggers or any way to fill this. You could always place down your own. The straw bales are decorative. Got an old windmill. And then I like these hay sheds are kind of nice. I call them hay sheds, just kind of covered sheds. Old, rusty, you know, wood timbers, metal top. But yeah, a lot of room to put in hay and straw bales. Slurry. Yeah, that is the cow barn. The other playable barn on the map. It's we'll just keep flying around. Show you the rest of the area. This is just a deco farm. Little unusable farm, kind of an old abandoned home is what it looks like. An old abandoned farm, like the roof is missing. Someone came and ripped the metal off of it, took it to the scrapyard, because that happens around here. Also for the map maker, I found some floating trees. I found some floaters. Inspired, my inner farmer Klein came out. There's a floater. There's a floater. There's a floater. There's quite a few floaters through here up by the cow farm. So that to look into. This is kind of cool. Got a little clearing here, kind of tucked into the woods. Hunting blind. Heck yeah. Some good deer hunting over near Bull's Gap. There sure is. There's some good deer hunting. There's a place called Yoder's Country Market. Oh, it's so good. They have such good stuff over there near Bull's Gap. Yoder's Country Market. They also have Volunteer Speedway. I think is the fastest dirt track. I think it's that's what it's called. I've never. Let me not say never. I've been there one time when I was younger, but I haven't been. But it's pretty popular dirt track. Very busy dirt track, but I think it is the fastest dirt track world or something like that's what they call it. So, I do like the field layout. Again, here's another one of these wooded areas. It's not really for forestry, but this lot of trees in through here. Can come in and attempt to clear it out if you're brave enough. This area as well. It is purchasable land. It is part of the purchasable land, but yeah, that's gonna be a headache to clear that out. Move up here, kind of to the north. Check out. I like this big field here, big pasture. I think it'd be really cool if it was fenced, because it's kind of got this old pond here, which I thought was pretty cool. I like the rock and the moss. I think it's very nice. Nicely done, little water feature. But yeah, if you fence this in, a big cattle pasture, I think that'd be pretty cool because it's got the water. And again, I'm just, you guys know me, I'm just rambling here. More fields. We'll just kind of fly around here. I don't do map reviews, so I'm not as good as other people. There's another hunting blind over there. Here is the dealership right here. This is the dealership. Good old Case IH dealership here. Got your repair trigger right in there. Again, you got some bleeding through into the buildings. This isn't game breaking stuff, but these are little details that I think as map makers progress, you see less and less of stuff like that. But yeah, got the case here getting worked on. Somebody's been mudding. It's chrome though. There's no color to it. Back here, the old case getting worked on back here in the dealership. Just kind of go around here. Nice little dealership. Got the cases all lined up front. Buy trigger. Just wanna buy stuff. There you go. You can drive down here if you don't want to do it from the in-game menu. Another big grass field here. Those silos are off the map. They're deco. Then up here is our one and only sell point and buy point, really. It's the co-op here at the Patterson Farmers Co-op. Got the Tennessee flag and the U.S. flag there. Again, you got this chromed out metal Bronco. I like the old station wagon. It's pretty cool. Let's see, Universal Petroleum. Seems like they're making a delivery to the holding tanks. But these are the bulk buy points. This is a fertilizer bulk buy point right here. You can actually buy fertilizer right here. I don't know if it's solid or liquid, but there's a trigger there. Hard to see, but there's a trigger there. So you can buy fertilizer there, and then that's what map says. It says fertilizer. Around back here. Again, I don't think this is a trigger. I think that's just deco. Then over here is your seed buy point. These Meridian tanks right here, the little auger. This is where you can fill up with bulk seeds. Buy all your seed needs here at the co-op. And then this is the sell point right here. This is where you can sell all your product to the co-op. Now, across the street is this very beautiful, like, lime buy point here. Kind of have like these tanks and that shed, and then this is lime. This is where you can purchase your lime, kind of piled up here waiting for you to kind of scoop it out. And then you got this really big like grain tower here for the farmers co-op, but it's not a sell point, it's just deco. This isn't usable, which again I think is kind of a lost opportunity to add another sell point. And in fact, you could get rid of this truck, although I mean it is kind of cool that it's there, and then you would have kind of drive through, you know, get your sample taken, then, you know, come in here and dump your stuff. But yeah, neat little building there. More fields, more fields. It's got a little deco objects here, like a little work zone, kind of gravel over the road here. Just kind of working on it. Flashing lights are nice. Speed limit signs are nice. There are telephone lines, surprisingly enough. Power cables, like Ravenport. Here's your only gas station on the map. Just a little corner market. Another one of the chrome Broncos. This corner market. Fill your tractors. This is my favorite feature of the map. Is just this little old abandoned. Again, another abandoned farm. Got an old car here. It's white though. It's almost like the textures aren't loading in. Old water tower. That trailer, that old trailer is kind of cool. Just everything's overgrown, beat up. It's really cool looking. I think it's neat. It's a neat little farm. I love it. I love that old farm. And yeah, oh, here is your animal dealer. Show off some more. It says animal dealer. I guess you would purchase your animals right here. Yep. Purchase and sell animals. You can there. Across the street is the barn. Old farm mall. Across another farm mall. Some deco objects, but this is the sell point for bales. All your bales on the map. This barn. And I think that is it. I think we are back. Yep. Back to the main farm. Right here, I didn't show you, there is a forestry area if you want to do forestry. You kind of go down this road right here. Here's like the starting farm. There. Go down this road. Quickly. What's the sign? Logging operations ahead. I like the signs. Neat little touch. Yeah, back in here you kind of got this little flat area with this shed. And all kinds of trees piled in here. So a lot of money. A lot of money in the pine here in Bulls Gap. Another field tucked in here. I like this grass field over here. It's kind of neat. It's kind of got some trees that are jutting out. I think that's pretty cool. I'd say that's, yeah, it's a big grass meadow that's purchasable. But yeah, really cool little map. Again, this is Bulls Gap by Rich Acres Modding. This is his first map. Again, like I said, there are a few little issues with the map, some little stuff here and there. I really do wish that the buildings were, you know, if you didn't want to use these buildings, you could sell them off and get rid of them. That's unfortunate that we can't do that. But all in all, I think it's a really nice little American map. And a very good job for his first release. I think he did a wonderful job for that. Link for the map will be down in the description. Also a link to his Facebook page. You can go check it out. That way you can follow, see if there's any updates, all that good stuff. I know he's working on some other maps now that he's gotten into map making. So yeah, go give him a follow on Facebook. Give him a download on the map. Try it out. And let me know what you guys think. I can tell you from starting out, this is in new farmer mode. If you do the start from scratch or farm manager mode, the only difference is you're starting money and you don't start with any land. But you do start with all the equipment. I loaded it up in start from scratch and all the equipment was still here. All the buildings, of course, because they're not sellable. But you did start with all the equipment. You just didn't start with any land. This is gone, so you would have to start that. But that's really the only difference on it. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Until next time, stay safe and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. In my last video, I said that was going to be the last one before Christmas, but I saw this had come out, and I wanted to take a look at it and show it to you guys. All right, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later.